Fowler, and Fowler forces the fumble. Falcons recover. Ensuing drive. Ryan with his favorite connection of the day. Calvin Ridley, 22-yard touchdown, and the Falcons 7-0 off the Prescott turnover. The first one. Next Cowboys drive. First down from the 46. Ezekiel, come on. What's on that ball? At least when the Cowboys have it. He fumbles the ball. Grady Jarrett recovers. Second straight fumble for the boys. Ensuing Falcons drive. Could they make them pay? The answer is emphatically yes. Where's the defense? Hayden Hurst is wide open and cakewalks into the end zone. So Falcons up 14-0. Cowboys would have 3 fumbles in the first quarter alone, go down 20-0. In the third, we pick it up. 3rd and 2. Russell Gage. Oh. Julio Jones just, when I saw this happen, I said to myself, Bucci, and also Twitter, Falcons aren't going to win this game. Ensuing Cowboys drive. You can't drop that because Amari Cooper doesn't drop those. 58 yards. Cowboys marching down the field. Oh, no, not 28-3. Can't be. Antoine Woods, defensive tackle and a fullback. Woods pushes Prescott in, and they score. Cowboys cut the lead 29-24. Falcons ball, 4th quarter, 2nd and goal. Ryan to Gage, breathing room. We're good. These are the new Falcons. They don't do that 28-3 stuff, but the boys wouldn't go away. Prescott to Dalton Schultz for the score. His first career touchdown. Cowboys go for 2 for some reason, but they get the stop, so now they're going to have to score twice. And, well, they did it quickly. Prescott to Michael Gallup for a 38-yard gain. They would challenge. The completion would stand. Later on, it's Prescott for another rushing touchdown. First quarterback in NFL history throw 400 yards and rush for 3 touchdowns. So now the Cowboys have to do an onside kick. Greg Zuerlein doesn't use a T. It's a rare tactic. Only more rare is that professional football players don't know the onside kick rules. What were they doing? And now everyone knows the curse is real. The curse is complete. The Cowboys are on their way. CeeDee Lamb for 24 yards. They're in field goal range. And, well, you know what's coming, Atlanta. For a chance to win it, the 46-yard field goal is right down the middle. Cowboys get their first win of the season on one of the most crazy, ridiculous plays we've ever seen.
It almost felt unreal, you know, with the start that we got off to. Came out flat, turned the ball over 3 times. Weren't really focused, weren't really honestly, I don't know. We didn't get off to a good start, but for us to, you know, persevere and come back from that huge of a deficit with that bad of a start, kind of unbelievable. But we got the right guys in this locker room to do it, and we went out there and got it done.
It was simply just incredible game to be a part of. But I think the team, more than anything, just showed their faith and resiliency in each other and just staying at it.
This is a big chunk of confidence that we'll carry forward. So very proud of the team, very proud of everybody. I can't just say enough about the way our players just kept fighting.
We also wanted to add, also thank you for the Falcons for that, because what was that? That's my words, not his. The Cowboys overcame a 20-point deficit to win. That's tied for their 4th largest comeback in franchise history. Dak led the way in the second half. He had over 300 yards passing, 4 total scores in the second half alone. Sunday's performance, the first game-winning drive, Bucci, by Prescott since Week 17 of 2018.
Wow. Atlanta, the first team in NFL history, Tim, to score 39 points, not have a turnover, and lose. It had never happened before. We see it in golf. Golfers don't know how to make a simple drop when their ball goes in an unplayable lie. Falcons players didn't know the rule. They didn't know the onside kick rule. Taking me through that moment, and then the Cowboys getting the ball and scoring.
Well, it certainly appeared that they didn't know the rule. Yes, in order for the kicking team to recover it, it has to go 10 yards. But the receiving team can go get it whenever they want. And so that's the part that is certainly surprising. I mean, you do have to credit the Cowboys. It is a unique onside kick. There has been some adjustments to this since they've changed your ability to run, the kicking team, get a running start to the kickoff. But you've got 5 Atlanta Falcons players that are surrounding the football that would have had an opportunity to recover it before anyone on the Dallas Cowboys kickoff team does. And so that's an epic mistake. And then, the Dallas Cowboys at that point still need to go down and come away with points. And Dak Prescott continued to play well after a rough start. And it gave Greg Zuerlein an opportunity after that great onside kick to end up hitting the game winner. So it really was an amazing game to watch when you think about how poorly they started. Ezekiel Elliott talked about it. They were terrible at the start of that game. Turnovers, they were flat. They weren't playing well on defense. But I think the mental toughness the team showed definitely is something they can build on. Mike McCarthy talked about, kind of having that moment that you look back on as a real building moment. And I would have to think this would be one of those for the Cowboys.
I mean, they're in a weak division, so they don't have to perform that well during the regular season. But looking at this outfit in a macro sense, what's your feel going forward? Can they be a 10, 11 win team and then be a playoff team that can make some noise?
Yeah, 10-11 team, win team is interesting. I will say, seeing the Rams play week 2 makes you think a little bit differently about that game last week on Sunday Night Football. So I do think the Dallas Cowboys, with their quarterback, with their coaching staff, some of the talent on defense, yes, they can be a playoff caliber team. Whether that means 11 wins, maybe too early to say, but this certainly was a building block, win for them. Against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with no fans, perhaps in the playoffs, maybe a road game doesn't matter as much. Can they beat New Orleans? Can they beat perhaps Tampa Bay? Their defense looks good. Green Bay and other teams.